Hey guys, and welcome to Humour and Madness. I'm Humour.
And I'm Madness.
Okay, so our first item on the news is Mr. Go ahead, Madness. You pronounce it.
I think it's pronounced Khashoggi.
Khashoggi.
And I think he's related to Dodi's fied mom, Samira al-Khashoggi. It's a very big family, and one of them was one of the biggest arm dealers in the Middle East, Adnan al-Khashoggi.
Wow.
If you just Google Adnan al-Khashoggi, they will tell you all about it.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's some inside track news. You're getting it first here.
Yeah.
There's some advantages to being from the axis of evil.
Yeah, I'm the only one in the UK who can say his name right.
Pretty much. Because I didn't know what the hell that was.
I was like hearing in the news, I was like, that's not an Arabic name.
How did they pronounce it in the news?
I've got no idea. Everybody pronounce it like different way.
Jamal Khashoggi. Khashoggi arrived. Khashoggi's killing.
I'm sure the whole House will join me in condemning the killing of Jamal Khashoggi.
Jamal Khashoggi's.
Jamal Khashoggi's. Who was the man? Khashoggi.
It's like Khashoggi or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. But it's Khashoggi.
There you go. So what do we think about Mr. Khashoggi's death? I heard from a source that I have not confirmed that apparently there are pictures of his disemboweled body. They cut off the top of his head. They literally ripped his face off. They disemboweled, like they chopped him up, arms, legs, torso, all of that. Is that
technically it means fuck all. Once you're dead, it doesn't matter what they do to you after that.
That is true. But what I'm saying is, though, there are reports that apparently they cut his fingers off while he was still alive, though. Is there any validity to that?
Well, I have no idea, but it's like
it's done.
At the end, he's a dumbass. It's like, if you're gonna speak ill of like the royal family and they're like fucking nutters, you don't go to the embassy. You send somebody else with your papers.
Well, you would think, but apparently, was he trying to get married, or was it something to do with marriage?
Yeah, that was a killing yourself for. Have you seen her?
A woman fucked him up at the end.
That's what happens. It's like, I can understand if he was like Cindy Crawford or somebody like that. What?
God knows. I doubt
it.
I don't think it was I guess modern day beauties. What are we talking about here? Michelle Pfeiffer? No, not Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, she was beautiful on the inside.
Yeah. I can't remember.
She had a lovely personality. She's got a heart of gold.
I suppose, who are the hottest women of modern times? Because we're old, so we're talking about fucking Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford's like in her 50s.
I don't care.
And Naomi Campbell and fucking Michelle Pfeiffer's, I think, in her 60s. We're so out of fucking
That's what you grow up to. What was her name? I can't remember her exact name, but the movie Gremlins.
Oh.
The girl in that movie, Phoebe Cates or whatever.
Oh my god.
I was like obsessed with that one.
Dude, people aren't even alive that remember that. Actually, the number one at the moment, by the looks of at least the Google search that I did very quickly, is Gal Gadot.
Who?
Gal Gadot, the woman who played Wonder Woman. She's ranking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's ranking real high. Margaret.
Yeah, but
Robbie?
the thing is, here is a problem. It's like, for example, if the Kardashians go to Iraq or Iran, nobody will give a fuck because they're like 10 for a penny.
That's true. That's true. They look.
It's just like whatever your eyes are not used to seeing, and that one is like just like in Iraq they're like 10 for a penny.
Who? Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, she's got a sort of a
Middle Eastern, Iranian.
look about her, I guess. Beyonce's number 3. There you go. There's Beyonce. She's still rated quite hot. Emily Ratajkowski. I don't know what the Ratajkowski. I don't know who the hell she is.
I tell you,
and
who's
I
hot.
clearly can't pronounce her name.
No, not the foreign minister. The speaker for the Russian foreign ministry. She's the one who posted her video dancing after Theresa May was dancing.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she did, and she like put her to shame.
Yeah, let's be honest, it wasn't exactly a high bar she said there.
No, Peter Crouch looked like John Travolta next to her.
Oh my god!
Just check out the video. Look at the video of that Russian.
Maria Zakharova.
Yeah.
Zakharova.
Look for the clip that they posted of her like dancing to like a Russian folk song.
App. There you go. There Can you see this?
Yeah,
Is this what you're talking about?
yeah, that's one.
Yeah, but she's dancing.
She just went on stage and she went dancing. She wasn't dancing.
Oh,
She just got moved by the song.
yeah, but this is her own country song anyway. I mean, it's not like she was dancing.
Yeah, so
Theresa May was trying to move to some South African rhythm.
like Theresa May can river dance or Cornish dance or whatever dance they do. No, she can't.
Oh my god. Yeah, but let's be honest, this lady's kind of hot too. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Wow. She's actually quite good. She's hot. She's a good dancer. And generally, I think, yeah, but, you know, you gotta see Putin pull off her. You gotta see what Putin can pull off.
You can't beat the image of Putin topless,
I'm
riding
telling
the
you,
horse.
I always thought that was like, oh, that's ridiculous and all that, but that was a genius move by him. Because, like, against Trump is never going to be able to pull that off. His fat ass is never going to be able to, like, pull off something like that.
Yeah,
So,
he looks good for his age.
well, first of all, he looks good. He is in great shape for his age. He does judo all the time.
Yeah.
But not only
But
that,
who's gonna beat him up?
but the thing is, on that world stage situation, he just looks like fucking Don. You know, he rolls up on his.
That is the thing, you know. It's like that's like. Did you see that clip that I sent you? Like Russians are scary motherfuckers, and
Yeah.
they're the only reason that America behaved.
Well, I mean, they do have like a calming factor, if you like, over America's aggressive policies, because if they fuck around too much, like the Syrian situation, bam, Russia came in, fucking nailed that shit, took out ISIS.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't, I mean, America still tried to fuck with it though. They still bombed a couple of airports here and there, but they were still far too cautious. You know what I mean? They gave the Russians like a week notice so they could
Correct,
clear everyone out
Yeah,
to make sure they don't fucking kill any Russians, for fuck's sake.
you don't want that. No.
Yeah, so you know, they made sure that, you know, they kind of look like they're
There's a
still,
lot of cathedrals to visit in the States.
yeah, you know, there's a lot of they have some real nice monuments in Washington. A lot of tourist sites in Washington DC.
No, it's like that reporter, you know, it's like he was slagging the system for ages.
Which one?
And
The BBC guy, the Arab guy you're talking about.
Yeah. Khashoggi.
Khashoggi. Yes. Say it again.
Khashoggi.
There you go. Now you got it, people. All you CNN fucking reporters, recognize.
If you're born in that system, you know what things not to do. You know, like I grew up in Iraq, and I know that freedom of speech is overrated. Nothing is worth getting killed for saying.
The thing is, you can say it if you know you're going to be saved. Like Salman Rushdie and the book he wrote.
That's different. He made it to make money.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, he, he had a piece of artistic work that he wanted to produce, but he made sure he did that. Well, okay, whatever you might think of the artistic nature of his, but it was his expression, and he did it in a country where he knew he would be safe, and he's not,
Correct.
he didn't release it in the middle of fucking Tehran.
No.
And he's not going to visit the Iranian embassy anytime soon. I'm pretty sure.
Definitely not.
I'm pretty sure Salman Rushdie's going to stay out of the Iranian embassy.
Because the thing is, it's like once you put a fatwa on somebody's head, that thing stays as long as he's alive.
Pretty much. I mean, technically, it's still there, even though Khomeini is dead and other people have pretty much left him alone. I mean, he's kind of
Did Khomeini put it or Khamenei put it?
No, Khomeini. That was Khomeini.
Did he?
Yeah, it wasn't Khomeini. This was in the early 90s, dude.
Khomeini died in the early 90s.
No, he died mid-90s. Hold on.
What happened to the Shah? Is he still in Paris or he died?
No. He had cancer. He died.
What about his son?
His son is in Los Angeles.
Oh, great.
Yeah. He's still kicking around in Los Angeles.
He's like wearing a tight shirt and showing his medallion with his hairy chest in LA.
Yes. Actually, wait a minute. It says in office, born. There we go. Died. No. It says he died in 1989.
Told you.
No fucking way. There's no way he fucking...
I know more about your fucking country than you do.
I swear, I was sure he died in the mid-90s. Because this
that was somebody else.
That is not... Okay, Khomeini, though, I'm sure, the Salman Rushdie book must have come out... It was Khomeini that definitely put it on him. And that book must have come out in the mid 80s. Then it must have been 85, 86, something like that.
No, it wasn't.
I'm telling you, it must have been.
It wasn't.
Dude,
it wasn't 86.
Khomeini was still alive.
Just Google it. What was it? There's whatever verses, there's satanic verses or whatever.
Yeah. I'm just thinking it. The satanic verses. Originally published 1988.
Originally published.
Yeah. So it was Khomeini was still alive when he put the fatwa on him, but
it was last minute.
It's like one of his last fatwas.
Before the ass cancer.
Kill him. It's like his last wish.
Yeah.
Kill
before
that
the
asshole.
Ass cancer got him.
Just before he fucking croaked. Fuck me, I was so sure that Khomeini didn't die until the mid-90s. I was just positive, because all the Iranians, those against the Ayatollah regime, were all like, oh, I hope this guy fucking dies. When he dies, things will change. Nothing fucking changed.
No, and it will never change.
The beat, and they didn't even skip a beat. What do you think about the British and American arms sales to Saudi Arabia?
Well, here's something that Trump said. It's wrong to kill a reporter, but how do we punish them if we just cut the arms sales? That's going to hurt hundreds of thousands of Americans who make arms.
Well,
so let the fucker go.
Yeah,
that's it. It's not worth it.
Well, thousands, and definitely there's something like $110 billion of arms sales, which America has with Saudi Arabia right now. As was like a report.
Yeah.
So that's obviously. I mean, there's $6 billion.
The thing is, like the human life is worth whatever your nationality is.
Yeah, I know. I saw you put that in fucking Twitter with Omid Jalili. You're bantering with Omid Jalili now on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh my god! You guys are close, are you? Are you close?
Not really.
Are you
I don't
hanging
think
out?
he knows.
You picking out curtains?
I'm a creepy stalker.
But yeah, I saw Omid Jalili put that, and then you replied to it. But I saw your reply, obviously, and then I saw it was.
But that is the sad truth, It's like,
well, unfortunately, if your country can afford to spend $110 billion with the United States, then yeah, your country can get away with a shitload more.
just think about it. It's like what happened to Saddam when Saddam was America friend, when he was fighting Iran,
when he was that golden boy.
He was the golden boy. They put him in power to fight Khomeini because, Ahmed Hassan al-Bakr, the one before Saddam, refused to go to war with Iran.
Okay.
And
I didn't realize that with Iran.
Yeah, after like the hostage crisis and whatever, they thought Iran are getting too big. So,
but Saddam Hussein was already in power at that time, wasn't he?
No.
You mean Saddam Hussein? When did Saddam Hussein come to power in Iraq?
I think 78, 79, something like that.
No way. 78, 79? Seriously?
Yeah.
I thought it was like in the 60s he came.
Fuck off, you fucking ignorant.
I swear, I thought it was like late 60s, early 70s he took power.
Let me tell you a bit about Iraq history, right? 1958, there was Abdul Karim Qasim, and then he got killed, and then there was...
Was he like royalty?
No, the royals, King Faisal the First, who's the brother of the, like it's the same family as the Jordanian royal family.
Okay.
So the last king of Iraq was the cousin of King Hussein of Jordan.
Okay.
And they killed him, and then Abdul Karim Qasim took power, and then Abdul Salam Arif took power, and then his brother Abdul Rahman Arif took power for a year, and then Ahmed Hassan al-Bakr took power, and then Saddam.
Okay.
And Saddam was a bodyguard of Ahmed Hassan al-Bakr.
Who did they send? Did they send Saddam Hussein to assassinate? Wasn't it the king?
No, that was Abdul Karim Qasim, the guy who killed the kings.
Aha! So they sent Saddam Hussein to kill.
No, they didn't send him.
No.
He was a member of the Ba'ath Party.
Yeah, but I heard that the CIA sent an assassin to kill the king, the last king of Iraq.
No, they killed
to be Saddam Hussein.
The British. There is like that theory that the British actually killed King Ghazi, who's the second king of Iraq.
Okay.
King Faisal had a son, King Ghazi. And King Ghazi, when he took power, he tried to move away from Britain, and he had a car accident. How typical.
Oh, he had a car accident.
Yeah, the tunnel.
But what I'm saying is, because I heard, and I was positive on this, because I heard it on a show that they were talking about Iraq and everything, and they said that Saddam Hussein was actually sent to assassinate one of the last kings or one of the rulers of Iraq.
No, that was Abdul Karim Qasim. That was you're talking must have been 1960.
Yeah, and
the last king of Iraq was killed in 58.
Okay, so this guy was just another dictator.
Yeah.
But apparently Saddam Hussein fucked it up, and the CIA had to hide Saddam Hussein.
No, they didn't hide him. He done it alone. He got shot, and then his wife at the time, she was like his girlfriend or whatever, or his shag piece, or I don't know. But
Friends with
she
benefits.
helped.
Friends with benefits.
I think he went to Syria or somewhere like that. I'm not sure. But I've seen there was a film about Saddam's story,
Okay.
that was called The Long Days. And that tells you the story of Saddam Hussein. Now, it's quite funny because, it's like nobody even knows who Saddam's dad is, but they know his story.
Well, this is what I mean. People are like, there's like so many stories, I guess, and conflating stories that it's hard to get a grasp of exactly what
The
the
thing is,
timeline.
you tried, it's like, it was like almost like a gangster attack. Because at that time, it's like the president of Iraq used to go shopping and, it's like in the local grocery store.
Yeah.
He was in his car with like just one bodyguard, and like few guys with machine guns attacked the car, and he got shot in that.
Okay, so it was literally like the American mafia style.
Correct.
hits.
It was like a mob hit.
Fucking hell. But that was Saddam involved in that one then?
Yeah.
That was the one.
Well, yeah, he was. Yeah.
Okay, so that was the one he was involved in. And then who killed the last guy before Saddam took over?
He resigned.
Oh, okay. So they didn't kill him.
No, but they forced him to resign.
Of course. So they basically gave him an ultimatum.
Yeah,
Get the
you
fuck
sit in
out.
your house and you don't talk to anybody.
Or you're going to have a car accident as well.
Yeah, inside your house.
Inside your house. You're going to crash inside your house.